It's kind of hard to do anything without the music. Hakuna Matata, that means no worries. Welcome back. We're here for another bone-chilling episode of BPS Talks live on YouTube. And I'm here with my amazing co-host, Hot Rod.
And I'm here with the host with the most, Reverend Love Daddy.
Woo! Welcome to Juneteenth.
Hell yeah. And definitely don't forget about our special guest in the studio, Northfield band. I've been trying to get them in here for a while, so I'm very excited to hear their story. And we get to see their album release next month.
Boom,
so
boom, boom.
We're going to do some talking about that. Lots of great things going on with BPS, so on our show, you'll definitely get to hear about all of that before, now, and after. We're in our speed game today. But in the meanwhile, if you'd like to learn more about our organization, you can take some time after the show, hopefully, and go to bpslife.com. We talk about all our departments, some of the things we're doing, some of our amazing merch. And there's some links there if you're just tuning in now that you can go check out all of our other shows. Facebook's deleting them, but we are not.
Yes, I've been getting the announcements left and right. They'll be deleting videos.
Is this even spam anyway? Is it spam?
It's not. That's real.
It's happening?
Facebook will be deleting videos from Instagram and all that stuff. So you got to download it all to wherever you need to download it. They have a space that you can download it to, but it needs to get downloaded or it will be gone forever.
Yeah, maybe it'll delete it from that space in the future.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh my goodness.
So if you are watching on YouTube right now,
you should like,
share,
and subscribe.
Subscribe. But if you are watching it on Facebook, please take some time to do so. And if you're on YouTube, it's BPS
Live.
BPS Talks Live. If you could share that on your Facebook, we'd appreciate that too, because I think we're still at where we were 2 weeks ago.
Maybe.
79.
By the end of the show, there should be more than 79 people subscribed.
Yes.
Make the switch.
So if it is Pride Month, I love that.
I'm here for that.
Yes. If you could, at least everyone on set right now, excuse me, go to our YouTube and subscribe to it. We'll at least have that many more people.
Scribe out,
today.
baby. Scribe out.
Yes, definitely. So
Boom, boom, boom.
I want to take a second before we get too distracted to let everybody know that today's show is brought to you by Beautiful Pools and Spas.
Swim.
It's definitely a clapping moment because
It's hot.
It's hot, and most people are not prepared for the heat wave. I don't know why. It is New England.
If you have a pool, I'm at your house.
But these guys are out there in the rain even doing their job. They're so busy.
Right.
I know some of the new employees are just getting used to getting down in the wetness. So
Down with
you
the
like
wetness,
that?
huh?
You like that?
Getting down with the wetness.
I had to slide one in there. You like that? We could put that on a business card.
Slip and slide, baby.
It used to be 1-800, what was it, for fun?
Max Fun.
For Max Fun. Now it's going to have to be 1-800 for the wetness.
Now, does Beautiful Pools and Spas, do they do slides?
Slides.
Slides, yes. Do you do the waterfalls?
Slides.
Waterfalls.
Liners.
Liners.
I know a few of my amazing viewers out there that are hopefully watching right now that need their water pumps fixed.
You can get your own grotto.
They learn their lesson from fixing their own, and they call Beautiful Pools and Spas.
Nice, nice. Beautiful
But
Pools
yeah.
and Spas. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I love Beautiful Pools
And if
Spas.
you guys got mosquitoes and you got grass around, give Reverend Love Daddy a call. He's got a guy.
Give Hot Rod a call, and
Dang it.
Hot Rod will give me a call, and then I'll put you on to because it is mosquito, flea, and tick season.
It is.
And damn it, they're out.
It is, and you know what? We treat our animals, but it's not enough. It's not enough. You've got to treat
I
outside.
can guarantee that if you hook up with me, you will not have a bite or see a mosquito all season long.
You know, do you treat humans?
You know what? I have a special treatment for humans.
My other half is like a mosquito magnet. We like to hang around with him at all times during mosquito season.
Well, if I were to treat your backyard, nothing.
He needs a collar because it's everywhere we go.
Well, I can't help with that.
But you can take care of that stuff. So,
Yep.
or you could come down here
And talk to me in person.
tonight and speak to Reverend Loveday in person, because here's a little sneak bit of what's happening around here. Open Mic Wednesday. We are already live. We've already got some great supporters here, some great musicians, and right after the show it's going to start. So hold on to that thought and we'll talk more about that later.
Copy that.
Yeah.
Are we
We are what's happening, baby?
What's happening?
What's happening?
There's not a lot happening.
There's not a lot of new things, which brings me to my discussion briefly. It is our motto for Beautiful People Society, so I found myself pondering on it's time to make some changes. Oh, wait, not that one. That's a different one, right? Changes. I knew you were going there. Some big changes. There is no change without movement, and that doesn't always mean.
Will it be a cool change?
It will be a brisk, cold change. So lots of changes, and change doesn't always mean growth.
Right.
It means cutting low-hanging fruit and realizing that we're not doing the change that we think we're doing, right? So we have a lot of big changes coming up, but I just wanted to make some note that men's awareness of mental health as well as mental health for this month, it's a great time to reflect on that change. Letting go is a big deal, and
Petty Betty, I can't let go.
but it doesn't always mean letting go officially. It means making the change, right?
True.
So even if it's just making the phone call for help in a crisis, or taking some mental health time to sit at home and say, okay, what in the heck do I need to change? Or asking a friend to help you. It's super important. You may be Petty Betty, but I have the greatest difficulty with the adjustments of life, and that's a big deal. So I hold on a lot, and I like to blame it on having a big heart. I love blaming it on the rain. Rainy days and Mondays always make me happy, though. But that being said, doing that for the company is a really big thing, because it trickles down into my personal life and my balance. So I thought it'd be great to make some awareness to that, especially as musicians and artists in general. I work with a lot of artists that are also deep in their mental health, whether it be good or bad, and it proceeds in forth with your performance.
You're not a real artist if you're not in pain in some way, shape, or form.
It's very true. So that being said, I don't want to dwell too much on it. I want to make my change.
There you go.
So we're going to move on to Mr. Rob Santos. He is something very dear to my heart as a performer. His show has been booked officially for the Webster Theater in Torrington. Is it the Webster? I hope I didn't just mess that up. It is the Webster.
The Webster in Torrington?
Warner, thank you so much.
Warner.
It was supposed to be at the Webster. So alert, 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 abort the Webster for that day. August. It's going to be on the screen, so let's trust our production manager, Rob Santos. August 16th, I believe. It's going to be amazing. It's in Torrington. It is not the Webster Theater. It's the Warner. And they're doing great things as well with mental health. But his show is called ADH Me, and it really taps into men's mental health, ADHD, and just really making those changes as a man of his color. And I like to use that term because he likes to call it beige.
Beige.
So, and it's fitting in on whichever side, whether it be as a parent, as a black man, as a white man, as a beige man, whatever he seems to want to title his change and where he's going. But he's changed his life into focusing on that. So please don't miss that show. It is amazing. And check out raggedyrobcomedy.com.
Yeah.
There's that.
Tuesday's open mic is happening.
Tuesday's open mic for comedy is happening, since we are talking about comedy and theater. The ladies are doing great.
Nice.
They've taken over comedy. They like to call
it's
it
ladies' night.
the comedy heist. We've got an amazing bunch of new comedians and some new peers. We had some comedians coming up from New York. Different vibe for comedy open mic in New York, but we really appreciated it. I did want to make sure that we didn't skip over. We missed last week's episode due to unforeseen changes, but we will be having Tom Burgess back.
Nice.
Unfortunately, it makes change.
I'm gonna give the real reason of why we didn't do it on that Wednesday. We were mourning one of the Beach Boys and Sly Stone.
Sly Stone.
Jesus, two geniuses right off, Brian Wilson and Sly Stone.
We didn't want to take away from country, so we've
Yeah.
rescheduled Mr. Tom Burgess. Unfortunately, that change is going to mean his episode will be after his showcase. But nonetheless, we're still doing Comedy Showcase on July 5th. It's going to be our 4th of July specialty, Tom Burgess and Pete from our previous show. So definitely keep your eyes open for that and come on down. All of our shows are free.
Free.
Whether they're changed or not, nobody's losing out as far as money, and we always accommodate.
Free. Don't tomorrow. We're having Juneteenth with Chuck.
Juneteenth with Chuck, we're going to highlight, before we get started with our backing tracks, some of the most amazing musicians alive. I definitely am going to be pushing a lot of Keith LeBlanc's music.
We'll push it real good.
And we're going to push it real good. So we want to commemorate some amazing musicians for Juneteenth.
Yes.
And then come down yourselves and perform with us here. It's always amazing with Chuck Peterson, but we do have a lot of new musicians and amazing musicians that come weekly. I did want to circle back really quick to Rob. It's really important. We are looking for donors and sponsors within the mental health community. We do have some allies within the NAACP that we've been talking to, and Torrington Mental Health. So anybody else out there that does want to take part in sponsoring that movement for Rob Santos, please contact me. You can come down here. You can contact us on the landline, or send us an email or comment here. That's super important. Friday night dance party with DJ Mix and Go. I almost said Mix and Mango.
Mix and Mango.
I'm telling you, because
change your name. It's now Mix and Mango.
No, I can't say that because I don't want to be offensive in any way. But we are so fruity that day, and I love to say that because we are nothing but
fruitcakes.
Well, I act as fruity as ever. A lot of my friends do as well. But we are community-based and very allied with LGBTQ community, no matter what your title is in that.
It's
community.
Reverend.
But we are island. We play island music. We do all kinds of great stuff.
No island boys, but just island music.
That's where the mango came from. We love DJ Kai's, and we do follow on Instagram for DJ Mix and Go. Check it out. We are going to be traveling on a cruise ship with DJ Kai's next year, so we're going to have to talk about that.
Don't fall off.
I will not be coming back, I don't think.
You know that sharks follow cruise ships.
Damn it, I can't do that. So I wanted to give a big shout out to our Saturday night performers that have been showing up and doing their work, hardcore work. They do show up here for free, and we market their shows. But they come and they play their heart outs for my budget on Saturdays, which is not a lot, guys. So I want to say thank you to all of them, the ones that will be here this Saturday, and the ones that have been coming to the studio. We've had Zach from Gagoo has been really bringing in the bands, and I did get a text message today that I thought I'd drop the bomb here live on set from Soundhound, ironically.
Soundhound.
So I just wanted to say that we don't play or hate, and we are definitely moving on and doing our things. So maybe we'll get back to you. Maybe we'll be too busy, but you're always welcome. Come down and see for yourself, Pat. Soundhound. But two very big shout outs. We'll close this segment with my amazing friends' children's have graduated this past week, but also a big shout out because some of them are here. But my beautiful children both graduated this past week. So one is high school, one is junior high or elementary. But
welcome to the adult world.
Nonetheless, they're doing more work, all hands on deck here. So that's the way.
Pull back on the stick. Pull back on the stick.
Congratulations to these amazing children. We couldn't be more proud of you, all of your parents as well as us. So yeah.
Yeah?
I think we did that.
Did we do the damn thing?
We did that. We did that, and just a quick reminder, BPS Records is a strong supporter of suicide hotline and the mental health crisis line, 988. And I know John's running around like crazy, so I'm saying all this stuff I don't know if it's going to be on the screen, but
Not yet. It'll be there. It's
we
on.
love you guys, and we want you to know that we're going to keep pushing your organization.
Just as a quick thing, we're still number one.
You are still number one. Wonderful.
We're still the one.
We will circle to that link
We'll
later.
circle that later.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah.
is it now? Am
Let's
I ready?
go.
Am I? Is it time?
Let me check your HR.
Let's check with HR.
Hi, little Liam. Are we ready to move on? Bang bang. We are ready to move on.
Super bon bon. Super bon
Love
bon.
you.
Move aside and let the man go through. I'm telling you right now, we have the band that can do that.
Yes.
We have the band that just move aside and let the man go through. I'm talking. These guys are they're bigger than Elvis,
Ooh, I'm really
and
excited.
Elvis was pretty damn fat.
He was large and in charge. We not.
I'm talking.
Hot Rod does not approve some of these terms.
I'm talking Godzilla large, man.
I'll take that.
The type of music these guys do, I'm gonna let them talk about it, but like, you're in for a treat.
I'm super excited.
So without further ado,
I've heard the links, but I have not heard them live.
those are hot links, man.
Hot
Get
links.
ready for summer. Those are hot links. So without further ado, we have the band Beyond Reproach. A band that needs no introduction.
But here we go.
But I guess I'll give them one anyway. Welcome to the show, the Northfield Band. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
You got to follow that.
It's just Northfield. But
Oh, it's
the
just
introduction was
Northfield.
great.
You know what? Don't ever correct me. I'm like, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God. How you guys doing tonight?
We're doing great. Thanks
So
for
it's
having us.
so it's just Northfield, not the band of Northfield, not the Northfield band,
Right.
just Northfield.
Kind of like Boston or Chicago, those bands.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
We're not going to change
Were
it
you-
just to a
were
symbol,
you-
are we?
You never know.
Were you Northfield Transit Authority first, or?
No, but we might become that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Do
we'll
that.
in reverse.
Nice. Do it. As long as they don't sue you, you should be okay. So, I talked about your music, but not everybody out there has heard your music. How would you describe your sound?
We have been described by other people as like 90s indie rock. Scuzzy 90s in a good way.
Ooh,
Scuzzy.
Scuzzy.
I haven't
Scuzzy
heard scuzzy in since I was, well, let's not talk about that. Since I was a deacon.
So that kind of sums it up. I was trying to explain it to my teenager who will love it. And I was like, I don't want to say grungy because it's not grungy. I couldn't get it. There you have it.
Scuzzy.
I like
Scuzzy.
it.
So why don't you guys quickly introduce everybody in the band so everybody out in the world, hi guys out there in the world, let everybody know who you are and what you do.
I'm Jesse. I play guitar and sing.
Mike, guitar. I'm Randy.
I'm Ethan. I play the drums.
Wait,
So-
what does Randy do?
Yeah, well, obviously he.
Randy
Eye candy, Randy Eye Candy.
I love it.
He dances. He
Oh,
dances.
the entourage.
Now, are you gonna tie it up in a little bow? No, anyway. So,
Well, I knew when you said eye candy exactly what you were talking about.
now you guys are all original, or are you covers, or
Yeah, we're like 90% original. We have a
That-
couple covers we'll
okay.
throw in there for fun.
once again, Reverend Love Daddy has no issue with anybody that plays covers. I'm all about it.
Today you've selected all originals for us.
Today, all originals.
Nice. I like to hear that. So, yeah. So
like
when you
it.
write your originals, when you get together, when you hang out, when you're getting to do the dirty deed, who is responsible for actually bringing the song to the band, or is it all like a collective?
Right now, I write the songs.
They make the whole world sing?
Yeah, and Mike and I kind of work on the recording of them, and the whole band works on the arrangement. We change them up. The more we play together, the more we change the arrangement a little bit. And sometimes we jam out. And,
Okay.
And we don't necessarily try to make the song sound the same every time. Sometimes it sounds very different than it did the time before, and that's cool. So we're kind of open-minded about the arrangement, and we think that makes for a more interesting show.
I
Nice.
love that.
Now, how long have you guys been together as a band?
We've only been together a few months.
Wow.
Yeah, I started working with Mike. Mike and I used to play in a band a few years ago, and we recently reconnected like 6 months ago and just started this thing up. So we're
Nice,
excited.
nice. Now, is everybody in like a different project now, or or this is it, or
We have a couple. We're all involved in multiple things, but this is my main thing right now,
Okay.
and And it just depends week to week. Things change a little bit, things shift, but we're having fun, and that's what it's all about.
That's cool. That's cool. So, as you've kind of navigated this life we call music,
It is life.
yeah, like what have you seen as some of your biggest challenges as being a band?
One of the biggest challenges for original bands is just getting people to listen and appreciate you. You know, we live in a state where cover bands kind of rule. Tribute bands have become really big, and it's hard to get people to listen to original music and to appreciate it. And so booking gigs gets tough, and so it's always a challenge, but it's a rewarding challenge because when you do get that one fan, it makes it all worth it.
Now, we've talked about this on the show a bazillion times before. Original bands, how hard it is. Like, where do you guys feel like, what do we need to do to get the original band more to the forefront like it used to be in the 80s and 90s? Like, if you were an original band 80s and 90s, man, you were kings. Like, you were out touring almost every day. Like, what do you feel that we need to do as musicians and as fans to get that musical forefront again?
That's a great question.
I try to ask at least one of them.
We can't tie them to radiators.
Well, I think
We've got to
what you
feed
guys
them.
are doing is the main thing.
Okay.
Getting them out there, trying to get views and
That's amazing.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think sharing each other's music.
Sharing is
If
caring.
someone shares it on Instagram or Facebook, share it and like it.
Yep. I know for me personally, I've always said this. Venues, not this venue, but a lot of venues pit us against each other.
Oh, yeah.
Battles of the bands, things like that. I'm not against Battle of the Bands, but nor am I truly for them. Just because I feel like we shouldn't be battling each other. We should be doing the same things that every industry does. Like, you know, if we went on strike, I'm talking all the DJs, all the bands, so we all went on strike and started saying, hey, you need to start rewarding us for what we're worth.
That's why we have the BPS Telethon, which I
Yep.
definitely want to talk to you guys about. It's all original artists, and it's for like the end of the year kind of thing where we do that in the biggest mass production that we can, right? And speaking of mass production, do you guys have any CDs for your party, this release party?
So we have a CD recorded, but we recently got connected with a record label, so that got delayed a little bit.
Okay.
So we have a couple singles coming out this summer, and then the album will actually come out in the fall.
What record label are you guys with?
They're called Pilot Light Records.
Nice.
Down in Norwalk. Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Pilot Records.
Pilot Records.
Pilot Light.
Write that
Yeah.
down. Pilot, I'm shouting this out to certain people. Write this down. Pilot Records. So certain artists can get signed up. Pilot Records.
So we agree with you with that because we do all of the above as well. So, and we're promoting, most of our artists have their own record labels, and those like Eric Rabaska and people like that, and that's what we're trying
Highest
to do
frequency.
is eliminate that stigma and being able to share with everybody.
Yeah, it's too much for competition, I think.
It is.
sometimes.
It's crazy.
Now, we talked about, you know, the downs of musical performance. Where do you guys see yourself going forward?
You know, we just love playing music, so we like being creative and playing music together. I always say it's either this or join a bowling league, and I'd rather do this. So for me, this is what I like to do with my time.
I
think-
bowl a consistent 220, so if you're looking for somebody,
There we go.
I have pictures. I actually have them. Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's fun. As long as it continues to be fun and rewarding, we're gonna keep doing it.
Nice. Is there any end goal for you guys? I'm like, are you trying? I know this is always a stigma. Like, are you trying
It's
to
a
be?
hard question,
Are you
right?
trying to be stars, or are you just?
We're just trying to make good music and have fun.
Well, man,
And
I bet.
wherever it leads to, great.
Now, where are you playing next? Where's the next place you're going to be gigging out?
So we're playing back here, July 19th.
Yep.
And then August 9th, we're playing at Bleachers in Bristol
Nice. Yep.
with a couple other local bands.
Good spot.
Pretty Graves, DC Wolves, and Zarnook.
Nice. Now, I know you asked the question, and I heard, and I didn't judge. I listened but didn't judge. But
Where did Petty Betty go?
but going back to the merch question, do you have merch available on a website anywhere or
Not yet. We're
not
working
yet?
on that.
It's coming, coming, slowly but surely. I
We,
like it.
we know a guy.
Got to be patient.
We know a guy.
We know some people if you need some merch.
All right, great.
We know
good.
some people that can get you some merch.
We'll talk about it later. We don't want to bore the people at home.
So like I know I haven't seen anybody give me the finger, so I feel like I'm moving.
No, I'm watching the time, but I have a question that I know, like, I've been thinking about how to word it. So I know you're not competing. I can tell by that your interest in why you're doing your music. However, I love your style, and my child can attest to, we're listening to that kind of music all the time at home. When we're stressed out, we're like, what do you put on? We put it on. But there's not a lot of bands that I come to with original music other than the Dogs, the Dog Sauna.
The Dog Sauna. Is it Dog Sauna now?
No, I don't know what it is, but they keep changing their name. But these young kids that were doing it, and then there was one other solo artist that I know that really nail your genre, so to speak, right? So there's not a lot of not competition, but other bands that are doing what you're doing, but there are some. Who would you say is your biggest competition in that sense for local musicians that are doing it, if there is any?
I mean, there's a lot of bands out there that are playing good songs with, you know, loud guitars. That's basically what we are, loud guitars and drums and trying to write good songs.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's bands like this band, the Professors of Sweet Sweet Music up in Hartford that put on a festival up there, and they're
Nice.
always playing. They're great. And I wouldn't call them competition. I'd call
Right.
them like they're friends.
Like you want to play on their
What
stage
other
with them,
friends are
right?
out there? And there's a band
Yes.
Gingerbug.
Oh, that's right, I
They
forgot
write
about
great
Gingerbug.
songs. They're really
Yep.
killer songs. And you know, there's a band called Boy Reporter out of Norwalk.
They played here. I love them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
They got a really cool sound. So they're all bands with loud guitars, loud drums, with good songs. So
So,
it's
so
a
I
growing
wouldn't
genre.
have classified you guys all the same because they sound different to me. But I think it's that I'm stuck on that grunge, swunge.
Stuck on you, huh?
I'm stuck on you know, because that's the part that I hear loudest in it because I love it. Right, right on.
No,
Sorry,
it sounds
I'm
funny,
just
but
being
it's still
nosy.
rock and roll to me.
That's right.
yeah, it's all rock and roll.
So,
So-
no.
And now we got the brick wall hands.
Go ahead.
So I was gonna say, you want to let the people know at home how to reach you, to book you, and all that fun stuff.
Sure, yeah, we have a website, northfieldctband.com. You can go there, and then we're on Instagram and Facebook, Northfield CT Band.
Nice.
So send us a message, and we'll get back to you. Yeah.
Northfield CT Band, not Northfield Band.
There you go, Northfield.
Correct.
So now I know we got the signal, and
But you got to do it.
I got to do
gotta
it. So
do it.
now, this is a question for you as either a full band or individually, whichever you want to do. You're putting together the show of shows. I mean, this is like you've made it. You've made it. You're there, and now you get your pick of the litter. Who's playing the show with you? You can have another band open up for you guys, or you can do individuals. Like what's happening? Who you got on stage with you?
Well, if it's Dead or Alive, Jimi Hendrix Experience would be.
Yeah.
It is Dead or Alive. Nice.
Yeah.
You're nice.
We'll open for them anytime.
There we go. Well, open it. You're it. You're it.
No way. No way.
They're following you,
I'm
man.
not playing after Jimmy.
They're opening for you.
Yeah.
So Jimi Hendrix Experience. Yeah, that's
definitely.
great. Yeah.
Right on.
Anybody else?
Thoughts?
Prayers?
I don't know, anybody. I don't have an answer to that. I like a lot of bands out there.
Yeah.
I've always said that if I could have someone open for me or perform with them, I would love to perform with Fishbone.
Yeah, they're great.
In any, they're supposed to be in Boston tomorrow. They're playing in Boston tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Different configuration, but Fishbone is back, man.
Northfield is back.
Northfield is. Don't call it a comeback. They've been here for
That's
years.
right. So you guys got some originals for us. You guys are going to go up there and perform them. I'd love our crowd before they leave to get a chance to hear
Absolutely.
that. So we're going to let you, if you guys have anything else to say, please do so. Any shout outs?
Nope. Something.
Mark Knopfler. I play with him on stage.
Mark
Right on.
Knopfler.
Right
Yes,
on.
sir. That's a good call. I like it.
No, just thanks to Hot Rod and all the crew here at the Spotlight
Oh, wonderful.
Lounge for having us, and we're excited to play some songs.
Oh, my
Wonderful.
man, thank you.
Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
So I'm going to get you guys up there. Skedaddle. Go get tuned up.
Please
Whatever it is.
please don't trip on that wire.
Don't strip. You can leave that right there if you want.
Don't turn around.
No, bring it up. Bring it up.
So thank you. And that is the
That's
nicest
actually
thing.
my voice. I'm a ventriloquist.
Yeah, we switch. So briefly before we get into our YouTube reminder, I just want to let everybody know at home, we are here until midnight. You can come down, you can meet the band, you can play with Reverend Love Daddy, John Carrier.
Pause.
We've got some other people here. We are doing open mic every Wednesday moving forward as well. So it's a jam-packed schedule
Jam-packed.
on Wednesdays. So definitely come on down. Please share our YouTube link as we are trying to get more subscribers because we are going to eventually be only on YouTube. And I don't want to forget our staff here because what a day.
What a day.
For our staff. We have an amazing team down here. We are down to very important key factor components, our chef and a bartender. So everybody was all hands on deck. So I want to make sure everybody knows how hard our staff and our crew here work. Everyone's helping each
They
other.
work hard for the money.
They work hard for the money. So please come down, take care of them. Or you can check out our Venmo link and you can make a donation if you feel so frisky to do so. Is that a good choice of position for frisky?
Frisky? Yeah, I like it.
Freaky Fridays, whatever it may be, every donation gets something back. So let us give something to you for taking care of our amazing team.
All right, are we, I think we're all set up. Are we all set up there? 20
20
seconds.
seconds.
20 seconds. Fill it for 20 seconds.
You know what I can do for 20 seconds?
Hum?
I can say the alphabet,
The real way or the new
50
way?
states in alphabetical order.
Wow.
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New York, Mississippi, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Mississippi, North Dakota. Dang it! I was almost there. I'm really good at it normally. It's the heat. Let me try again.
No. So you can be one of the
New Hampshire.
Animaniacs.
I could do it. I really can do it. And then, I usually can do it when I do it fast. When I do it slow, it's worth the problem.
Yeah.
Come on down. I'll do it for you live. I promise. So we probably have 10 seconds left. Tell them about voting for your amazing band.
So right now, The Adventures of Thaddeus Black, if you go on Facebook and search The Adventures of Thaddeus Black, we are in a contest right now. We have the chance to be in Rolling Stone magazine and a amazing music festival, and to get us $50,000 for recording and other purposes. We're number one. We're number one. So if you can get on there and vote, it's free to vote. You get one vote every 24 hours for free. Love to have you do that. Thanks a lot.
Yes.
And I just got the signal that we are ready to rock, and if you choose, roll. So without further ado, Northfield!
Some days are over before they begin. Some days never end, it's so hard to pretend. It's never like you want it, it's always what we get. It's so easy to remember, so hard to forget. Some days I feel like I'm myself again. 'Cause after all, never ends. Days it feels like it's just enough. 'Cause after all, so hard to pretend. Come home for a night, everything's alright. Come home for a year, everything's right here. It's never like you want it. It's always what we get. It's so easy to remember, so hard to forget. Some days I feel like I'm myself again. 'Cause after all, it's too hard to pretend. Days it feels like it's just enough. 'Cause after all, it never ends. Some days everything's okay.
Some days, some days,
Everything's okay.
some days, some days,
Everything's okay.
some days, some days.
Everything's okay. Thank you. Friday night, one stop light, rolling through red on the way out of town. And it's all the same song, so come on and sing along. Driving through this little town with the radio on. Saturdays, memories get made. The stars come up over the headlights fade. And it's all the same song, but come on and sing along. Driving down this little town with the radio Sunday fun, maybe the last one. As the sun goes down over this banged up town. And it's all the same song, so come on and sing along. Driving round this little town with the radio on. Driving round this little town with the radio on. Driving round this little town with the radio on. Thanks for being here, tuning in. This is our last song tonight. We'll be back on July 19th. Take me out, cut me
Up and shut me down. Take me out.
tonight. Rolling over your best comebacks, throw it over the bones that broke. Keeping up with the curtain calls, take a bow and take me out.
Take me out. Wrap me up and shut me down. Take me out.
Tonight, keep it up in conversation. Keep it off or keep it down. Cashing in on these complications, and we'll walk our way back home. Falling through the fireworks, choke it back before it hurts. Holding on to your last resort like it's all you got for what it's worth. Carrying across the kitchen floor, carrying on all night, and we'll walk our way back home.
Take me out. Wrap me up and shut me down. Take me out. Take me out. Wrap me up and shut me down. Take me out tonight.
Thank you. Open mic is up next.
Oh. Northfield, baby. Northfield.
Northfield. Give it up for
Northfield.
Northfield.
Northfield. Let's give it up, Northfield! Oh my God. So good, so good, so good.
good.
But then I got you. Oh my God. Hot Rod.
That was
Rod.
amazing. I love the different sounds that I can really hear in their, I don't want to say genre. It's not really a genre for me.
No.
It's amazing. I love it.
I know you heard me say when I first thought about them. When I first I said, "Ooh, they remind me of a girl that I once knew." No.
We're on it today. The heat
Oh,
can't
yeah.
stop us.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
They're amazing. Make sure you check out their page. Support them. They're going to be here July 19th.
Yep.
They're doing the I guess not the full album release, but releasing some amazing singles and some stuff for you guys. But definitely like, share, follow their pages. Come on down and meet them if you like. Don't forget, right now we are starting just a little bit later than normal, so we apologize. Our open mic, hosted by our favorite bassist, John Carrier. The amazing Reverend Love Daddy has decided that he's going to show me how he drum Foo Masters.
I can't drum.
Can I say that?
No, because Chuck is the
I
drum
can't
Foo
say
master.
that. Okay, but we've got Newman down here. We've got some other amazing artists
Yes.
that I don't know their name yet, but I'm going to let you guys go so I can meet them.
So,
You should too.
is that it? Are we wrapping it up?
We're wrapping it up.
Don't
and,
forget to donate. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
Yeah, we did that just the last segment. I'm sorry, everybody's coming in. Guys, get down here. Kelly!
Hey, thank you once again for tuning in for another episode of BPS Talks. I'm here with my awesome co-host, Hot Rod.
And
And
don't forget to join us next week for a very special Hot Rod release of information. Woo! Woo! And I'm here with the amazing host with the most, Reverend Love Daddy.
we want to thank you guys for coming out and being here with us. We can't do this without you. And just remember, ginkgo biloba, ginkgo biloba, ginkgo biloba. Good night, all you crazy kids.